Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. Wait. Last time out, we had a party in our honour. Sorry about that. We had a party in our honour, and so now we're kind of just... It's kind of after the party, the banquet has been done, and we're kind of just looking around the place and seeing if there's anything that we can, you know, appropriate for ourselves before we head off to bed. So yeah, pretty much everything that you, if there was anything you didn't pick up in the earlier part of this game, when we were in the castle before, actually I think, do you know what, I think that might have been, oh, that's when we went through the ruins of this place after Yggdrasil had fallen. So anything you didn't pick up at that point, you can pick it up now. If you want to, that is, I guess. But, yeah, I could have just gone straight to bed and then continued on with the story, but, sorry. I thought I should have at least have a little look around to see if there's anything that I missed. Like, see if there's any books that I missed, or any equipment or items that I could have nicked. Sorry, appropriated. But I think we're pretty much done at this point, yeah. Are we done? No, I don't think we are. Not quite done yet. You fucking drunken prick. Alright, time to head upstairs and have a little bit more of a look around. Oh. A couple of pots. And... whee, we got a medicinal herb. That's useless at this point of the game. Just because you don't get anywhere near the amount of... you know, medicinal herbs don't recover anything like the amount of health that... anything like the amount of... you know, the amount of health that they used to, or, you know, doesn't... Now that strong medicine, that might be pretty useful, but I think we're pretty much done. I'm trying to remember. You drunken lout. Are we going to look in there? Okay. Let's have a look in here, I guess. They're chilling. What's he doing? Oh, he's tempted to sit on the throne. Fucking... do it, pussy. So anyway, oh, Sandy's just barking at him. I don't know, he probably deserved it. Hi, Jade. So yeah, she's voicing her concerns that basically it doesn't feel as if her dad is exactly as he should be, and she's a little bit concerned, so I'm sure there's nothing to it. It's just been a while. So yeah, the book here is basically a I think it's just a bit of backstory about about King Carnelian and how he's awesome and shit. Pretty much. You going to bed at any point, Jade? You're just kind of standing around doing nothing. And yep. And this is our bedroom. So yeah, we've looked at everywhere. So it's... oh, we got some more stuff to find. There's a book called Erdrian Geographic. Oh, we've already read this. This is basically about the makeup of the countries of... you know, the countries that make up Erdria. So, yeah. Nothing of interest. Hi. Can I go to bed now? Oh yeah, is this our room? Yes, this is our room, sorry. Go to sleep here and that ends the night. And we can continue on with the story. Yes, I sleep in full armor. What about it? Someone's sneaking in. Ah, shit, it's not Jade. It's King Carnelian. who is now after the sword again. And that... Wow. That guy has saved our bacon a couple of times now.
Why can I not touch the sword? Surely it cannot be.
What the fuck are you doing?
Accursed luminary! Give it to me! Give me the sword of light! It belongs to me!
Yeah, I think I would have liked them to do something a bit different with showing that King Carnelian
What's going on in here?
is being overtaken by Mordegon here, other than, you know, just the bog standard boring kind of glowing red eyes thing. I think it would have been more interesting if they'd done something a bit more...
You're not my father. Look at you. You're a monster, not a man.
Something more kind of creepy and something with that. Maybe change King Carnelian's eyes to look more like Mordegon's eyes. But hey, what can you do? It's not the end of the world or anything, it's just a little nitpick.
So who are you?
Eric, you really have to ask that question, buddy. There's only one person it could be at this point.
Oi, you! Stop skulking in the shadows! Come out and show your stupid face!
You tell him, Veronica.
Something tells me he won't have gone far. Quick, let's search the castle.
So yeah, at this point now we need to find King Carnelian and put this stuff to bed. Can I not just go back to bed? Anyway, so yeah, speak to Gemma and she tells us that basically he's gone to the throne room. So yeah, that's where we've got to go. And Sandy's barking. Brave dog, Sandy. So yeah, here we go. Time for us to head into the throne room and to... Time for Mordegon to finally reveal himself.
No
The
more
lazy
giving
fuck.
us the run around, you! We've got you cornered! Now let the king go and show us your true form, fiend.
Okay, here we go. This is something actually, in this world actually, King Carnelian actually stays controlled by Mordegon for a bit longer than the previous one, because he kind of just lets go of him after he gets to the Sword of Light at the top of Yggdrasil. Here he survives in King Carnelian's body a little bit longer.
But the game ends here. I have wasted too much
So
time.
yeah, now it's time for us to have our boss fight against Mordegon.
And since I was unable to steal
Again.
it seems I was taken by force. Very well. Come to Mordegon like good little lambs.
So yeah, it's kind of interesting. This is kind of simultaneously like more difficult than the original boss fight, than the final. It's easier than the final boss that we just had, but it's also kind of tricky as well, just because obviously everybody's the rest of the party is at a much lower level than what we were when we took on the final boss in the previous reality. So yes, it makes this a little bit. So this boss is kind of, it's not super hard, but it's also kind of because of what happened, because of the other party members and their lack of levels, it makes it a little bit more tricky at times.
It was all you, wasn't it? The destruction of Dundrasil. The family's torn apart.
Yeah, Jay should have a bit more
You've stolen
and
so much
you know,
from
a
so
bit more
many.
anger towards Mordegon than
Now you're
most.
going to pay.
You know, took control of her father, basically destroyed Dundrasil, a place that she loved visiting, where it killed people that she considered like extended family. She should be she should be like the most angry at this kind of reveal. So yeah, time for our boss fight against Mordegon.
Well, luminary, what are you waiting your power, that I may rule over this world unopposed.
Yeah, we've seen that once. Don't need to do it again. So yeah,
Prepare to meet
time for
your
Mordegon. So,
shadows.
here's the thing with Mordegon. The most annoying thing that he's got is that he's got this ability to... he gets 2 attacks in, but he also creates 2 staffs of him. Basically, there's one staff, I believe, casts buffs and debuffs. So it buffs his own attack and also debuffs everybody in our party. And then the other staff does powerful magic attacks. So yeah, he's a bit of a pain in the bum, but actually in terms of health, his health is actually not that bad. We've also, what makes this a bit easier as well is the fact that we've got Hendrik as a part of our group as well. Hendrik, yeah, and they get 2 attacks each as well, which is annoying. But because Hendrik basically doesn't have a health bar. Fuck you. Jesus Christ. Because Hendrik doesn't have a health bar, basically he gets an extra attack in without having to worry about his health. So yeah, best thing to do with this fight, in all honesty, concentrate on Mordegon. Once he goes down, then everything will be just fine, basically. You also want to make sure that before you go into this battle, make sure that everybody in your party is equipped with equipment which defends against dark magic. So yeah, and he got this. This is probably the worst. So the effects of healing magic at this point is now nullified. So basically, if you try to use healing magic, it actually causes you damage. So that's a real pain in the ass. But yeah, as long as you've got your defense kind of so basically, as long as you've got defense against dark magic attacks, then you should be just fine. You just want to basically work your magic on... just keep attacking Mordegon as much as you can. Kerfuddle is a pain in the ass as well. So yeah, this is where I say, you know, he doesn't hit super hard. He's just a goddamn pain in the goddamn ass. So yeah, with Veronica, you basically want to, if you can, try and cast Sap on Mordegon to basically lower his defenses, and then Umful to kind of boost everybody else's attack power to take him down a lot faster. But as you can see there, I mean, I didn't really need to use too much buffs and debuffs. We're able to take him down pretty easily. I think he only has a grand total of like 3,000 HP or something. So he's like, his attacks are annoying, and his attacks can hurt you quite badly, but his amount of HP and defenses are pretty fucking weak. So it's not at the end of the world with Mordegon. He's a pretty easy boss. Sorry, at least in comparison to the bosses you've been fighting over the last couple of hours or so.
Defied the flow of time.
So yeah, he kind of knows that. He knows, one, that the hero, that our luminary has gone backwards in time, for one, and then the other thing he knows is that that black Tockle has kind of come back along with us. But he's not going to say anything about that to us because he doesn't want to spoil the surprise. Plus, we're going to see what's going on with that black Tockle soon enough.
Jade. Can it really be
Yeah,
you?
so finally King Carnelian is
Have I
free,
been dreaming?
and he's,
The
you know,
last I remember is the attack on
he's
Dundrasil.
happy again.
After that,
He's
all is
finally freed from Mordegon's
black.
clutches.
wait,
Yeah.
that mark,
Yeah, King Carnelian, the last thing he remembers
the child,
is Dundrasil, so he would have remembered.
Illuminati.
Yeah, he remembers,
You
the last
were
time he
a
remembers us
babe in
is
arms
when we
I
were a
last
little
saw
baby.
you.
So,
There
yeah, that would
is clearly
freak
much
anybody
we
out, I
need
think.
to discuss, but you must forgive me. I'm still feeling rather faint.
Yeah, he's an older he's an older gentleman, is old King
Father,
Carnelian, and
mustn't
he needs
overexert
to,
yourself.
you know,
Come
he
on.
needs to rest up
Let's
before
get
we
to
start
bed.
discussing what happens next.
I need to look after him. We'll meet here again tomorrow, all right?
I think that makes sense, Jade. Well, shit.
Those two are going to have a lot to catch up on, huh? A lot.
Damn right, Sylvando. Fucking hell. So yeah, everybody goes to bed, and we're gonna talk to King Carnelian when morning comes. But in the meantime, yeah, our little follower has decided that he needs to go off and do his own business. I always found this so amusing that he just goes like, he just walks like horizontally down the bed. I don't know why, I just always found that so amusing. Just looks silly. But there you go. Mordegon is finally kaput once and for all. And we've got to go meet up with King Carnelian in the throne room to see what the fuck we're going to be doing next. But that's not going to be till next time. Join me next time for the next part of Dragon Quest XI, when we'll be meeting up with King Carnelian and we'll be finding out where we're going to be going next. So yeah, see you next time.